Hello, my name is Maddie and I am a class peer tutor. Today I will be showing you how to clock in and out of Paycom if you're not familiar with it, and also how to edit a punch along with the basic intro to Paycom. So first you're going to go to Google and you're going to Google Paycom Pacific University, and then I'll lead you to this page. Next, you'll be clicking on Paycom and you're going to hit log in as an employee. From there, this will take you to your employee account and you're going to log in with your assigned passcode, and you'll need the last 4 digits of your social security number. So after you log in, this is where it will take you to, and you're gonna want to hit web time clock Pacific. And so if you are working, you would punch in on an end day. If you have multiple jobs like I do myself, you'll want to clock in and you can choose your different types of options if you have multiple jobs. If you only have one job, it'll only have one icon pop up. But since I have two through Pacific University, I would clock in as class peer tutor and then library and select all of these. And then you can choose to add a comment, class tutor, student wages, work study. And this is only if you only have one job, you can just click the first one and it'll autofill. If your boss would like you to leave a comment on what you worked on that day, you can add a comment, for example, Paycom video, and then you would clock in on an end day. If you need to clock out, so once you clock in, this will hit, it'll switch to clock in, and if you want to clock out, you'll just hit this again and it'll say out day. And you can also submit if you forgot to clock in or you clocked in at the wrong time or clocked out the wrong time, you can submit a new punch or a missing request. So up here again, you'll see you have web time clock Pacific. This is when you clock in and out, and then you have your timesheet. This timesheet gives you an overview of how many hours you've worked for the whole week. For example, this is my hours for Pacific University, and this shows how many hours I've worked for as a class tutor and for the OT admin student wage office. And this is my in time and my out time. And if you want to add a comment, you can, this is where the comments will show up for tutoring out time and reading over meeting notes. And that is what I wrote for that one. At the end of the week, a lot of tutors, a lot of employees will approve their pay period. And so it's not yet Saturday, and I approve mine usually on Saturdays, but you just approve a pay period saying that all these hours are certified and you've done it. So for example, I can confirm it and you confirm that these hours are true and accurate. So I don't want to do that because I haven't done that yet. And this is where you can also request a new punch or add a comment. For punch change requests, this is also where you can see where all your comments are, and if you are missing one and still am waiting for an employee to approve your punch change request, this is where you can see it. Let's see. We'll go into, I will show you next how to add or edit a punch. So for example, let's go back to today's. If I wanted to edit my out time, I would click on my out time. And this is how I would request a punch edit. And I can pick the day, if I chose the wrong day, and out day, and you change the time and you need to leave an explanation. And then you add the request. But since I don't need to do that, I'm just going to exit out. There is also through Payroll, you can view all your pay stubs from the past year along with your direct deposit information. And this is if you need to request any time off. But for the most part, you'll be hitting this button, clocking in, and then clocking out unless you need to comment or add an edit punch. And then up here, you can see any documents that you have to fill out or any actions that your employer wants you to fill. For example, I need to fill out like an I-9 form and my direct deposit so that it was in my bank. And that is it. I hope this video was informative and you're able to navigate Paycom. Bye.